the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. And it's coming up next.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Herbert. That is caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He slams it in there, and he is in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Pierre Strong on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
We're talking about a true gunslinger, Mike. I mean, this brings us back to the Brett Favre days. Every time this guy lets it loose, you're not sure which team's going to end up with it, but it's going to be exciting. There are times where you got to hold your breath, and let's not forget, this guy was the first overall pick for a reason. He's got the arm talent. That's undeniable. When he's playing well, his teams have a chance. He needs to eliminate some of the negatives because when he's on, man, he is fun to watch.
A second down throw for Jameis. This throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On second down, here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Second and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. To throw is Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Up the middle they go. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Winston to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Winston. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll stick with him again. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll go with him again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That's on the guard, Zion Johnson. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Johnston motioning over. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down, and the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. To throw, here's Winston. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Winston. He finds Judy on that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Jameis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give up the middle. He'll work forward for a couple. Grant Delpit up to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, now Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll turn and hand this one off.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
3rd and a yard. Here's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them.
And he's into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Dicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They bring Judy in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Winston to throw on 1st down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. From the gun, Winston. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Winston. This pass caught by Judy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are on the board just before halftime. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We were treated to a fine first half from running back J.K. Dobbins. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Throwing, Jameis. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, Winston. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That one on target to Moore. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Cleveland.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Here's Chubb. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Dobbins, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. They'll run right here with Chubb. Open space inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Winston to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
They'll run with Chubb. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Winston. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. Johnston motioning over. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
That one complete to Johnston. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. A run with Dobbins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Herbert to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
Myles Garrett is able to bring him down for a sack, and that's something the reigning Defensive Player of the Year was able to do 14 times just a season ago. I'm not sure there's a more dynamic or dominant defensive lineman in the entire league.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now Winston. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. To throw, here's Winston. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Jameis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On play action, now Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Winston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A second down throw for Jameis. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he will score. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
To throw is Winston. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return is McConkey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action now, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Johnston motioning over. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They bring a tight end in motion left. Now it's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.